And here we have a particularly well used AMI I. This is pink, quite rusty. Everywhere we look we've got lots of rust. It's a dirty old machine. It's not nice at all. It's full of nicotine. It's all yellow and the inside's pretty horrible. Mech's horrible, cabinet's horrible, wheels don't work, the amplifier's horrible, there's stuff missing off it, there's no tubes, valves in it. Yeah, it's just pretty rusty and dirty. A lot of work. Let's go around this side. Chrome's pretty rough. Pitted. Yeah, it's yeah, not nice. The grill's shot, it's dented all over the place, as you can see down there, and it's all corroded. Corrosion. It's yeah, rusty. It's a manual. Cracks. Yeah, it's just a dirty old thing. It smells of tobacco and that's all rusty. Bits missing. Yellow. It's horrible. So, we're going to take it all to pieces, strip it right down to the shell and start again. Let's see what we can make out of this beast. I think this amplifier needs a fair amount of work. It's just a rusty old thing. I'm not even certain it's the correct amp for this jukebox, but we'll look into it. And we've got some work to do on the cabinet. The wheels have been mounted along the way in, because the mice have been in there and they've just eaten all the way through it, or rats have. So a fair amount of work in there, so we're going to have to put a new base piece in there when we get all this mucky old mech out. Yeah, big job. So we've got the grill off, which is shot. Having a new one made. The badges that go on the pins were all corroded at the back, so I had to drill them and put new pins in, ready for when it comes back from chroming. Let's take all this lot off next. So we've got the front off now, that's just to be taken to pieces. So we're nearly down to the shell, we've just got the top deck to take off. So it's very poor. A lot of filth. Dirty old thing. Big holes in the bottom there where the mice have been through, and loads of remains of different animals. It's great, isn't it? I love it. Yep. So that's the power supply out of it. It's got an old capacitor in it and a selenium rectifier that's coming out, and I shall be putting those 3 little bits in that'll replace that lot there. Taking all the rust off the amp. That's now ready for the inside being rebuilt, so that's cleaned up, ready to have all new components, new valves in it. So we've made a start. We've got the mech on the floor. There it is, mucky old thing. We'll take everything to bits, every single part of it, and I shall be changing all those cam switches there and putting a new updated thing on. Those things down there, those switches will be gone. Yep. And new stop switches at the back there when we take it all to pieces. We'll get on with that later. We'll do the cabinet first, which is a bit rough. It's a bit tatty and rough, as you can see. But it'll look fab. It's going to be green, this one. Yeah, it's going to be a peppermint. Yay! So the AMI K is now in a lot of pieces. Carousel's got to be stripped now, ready for the chrome plating. Most of it's underneath there, this machine. All the chrome is now waiting to go to the chrome platers. That's every piece of metal. That's the full wiring harness down there. That's every piece of metal outside from inside the machine. Every bracket. That's all the polishing, chrome plating down there. And we're just left with a shell. Just an empty shell. Put 4 new wheels on it, so it's ready for painting inside, outside, and converting to, the only thing that's in it is the speaker, which is good. Everything else is out of it. It's just a box. So now begins the fun part, putting it back together, making it look nice, and putting everything right, and repairing everything as we go. Watch this space. So now we have the inside painted. All looking smart. It's now green as opposed to the other colour it was. Just shaped the grille, which is a new grille. That's where the emblems will go on. Got to drill them to the cutouts behind. It's got all the new wheels on. Sides done. Looking nice. These panels done. Painted. Just waiting for the dish to come back. Started to strip the mech down. Got the carousel off. That's all coming to pieces, so I can get that nickel plated. There's a lot of metal bits. That box is heavy and it's full. There's all these bits, there's tons of them. They've all got to be zinc plated. All the stainless steel polished. Side trims polished, stainless steel. Taking the mould down, having the new glass made because that one's scratched to hell. So that's in the bin. So it's going to look pretty nice, is this machine, to say it was so rough. So 100 hours have passed since you last saw me. And this is how far we've got. Not far to go now. There's our mechanism, completely rebuilt. Basket chromed, every switch, every wire, everything's been done. It's got the new cam set on it. They work really well. So I'll just show you the mech working. No amplifier in at the moment, so I'll just make a selection. So that's it, that's going round. Obviously no music, so no amp. So happy with that. New grill on. Let's move that back out the way a bit. That's been I've got those bits of chrome back early so I could fit them on the grill, so I could fit them in. You'll notice that I'm putting LED lights in it, so we've done away with the chokes that normally bolt up there. So just one more wire there for the top light. So LEDs, don't get hot, no chokes, much better. A little bit of modernisation. All nice and green and black. So basically all of the hood to go on, all the deck covers, I'm waiting for those back from the chromers. Amplifier to go back in. Made a new board for the base, repaired the floor, it's got all new wheels on it. Just waiting for the volume control obviously and the eject button, but it's all been rebuilt, ready to accept it. And it all turns nicely, pulls out, and spins round for working on. Really happy with it. I think the guy that owns it will be really happy with it. Should be. It's taken enough time. So we'll video that in another few hours when we get the chrome back and the top back, the chrome for up there, put all the bits together. I've actually painted the title cards green and done the title card ready to go back in, and it's got the new glass ready to go in as well. So just waiting for those bits now. Crack on. Okay, we're on the last leg. All the chrome has come back, as you can see. That's a few more hours fitting all that lot together. So it's looking pretty nice now, gotta say. That's all been chromed, painted black, as it should be. Just got the glass and the title cards to go in. I've left the cover off yet to show you that I've put an LED in there, which has just got one wire going to it. Nothing at that side, just the one wire, and it's just power. No chokes, no starters, brilliant. Same down there, just one wire to that one tube down there, which is LED. Fabulous. Amplifier, we've got the crossover back in now, in there. That's all been replaced, repaired. Those are the parts out of the amp, just virtually every component in it. Output transformer was shot, in fact the whole amp was shot. That's ready to go in now, which is over here, and that's that rusty old amp. I think it was used for parts, to be fair. Steve has replaced the rectifier with a solid state rectifier there, which is great. New output transformer, and it's worth noting gold plated inputs so they don't corrode, which is great. No crackling, and he does such an amazing job underneath. I'm going to show you. And most people say, well, it don't have to be that neat, who sees it? Well, who sees it? Yeah, we're seeing it now, aren't we? What just a beautiful job that is. That's just stunning. That's going to last for 30 years, that minimum. Really pleased with that. And he says it sounds, I haven't tried it in yet, we're just going to try it. He said it sounds absolutely amazing, as they all do, all these amps do. Matched output valves, yeah, terrific. That's going in, cover on, title cards in, new glass on, lock on the front, boards on the back, back door on. Yeah, just going to fit the amp to this now. Just made that board because that was missing, as you know. Originally it was all eaten by mice, I think, because it's been repaired down there. So it's ready to slide in the bottom there. So nearly done. All volume control in, box made, all wired down, ready to hook up. So getting it signed. Oh, I've got that cash box to fit in yet. That's just come back from the chromers as well. I haven't put that in, so that to do. Screw sticking up there, screws too long, so that one's sorting. Bingo. I'll show you the finished product. Finished at last. 122 hours. Complete restoration. It was a wreck, so from the Sows here we have a silk purse, and it's now a stunning machine. Looks beautiful, sounds great. Only one record in it. Not a lot of weight in there at the back, which will lift that front up, so it's a bit difficult to see that. So that will, the weight of the records will tilt that back. I'm not going to play much of it because I'm not allowed to. Very happy with that. And hopefully the owner will be as well. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.